Welcome to Guided Yoga, my friends. We'll begin today's relaxing practice in our cross-legged position. So sit down to the floor, and if you feel uncomfortable crossing the legs in your easy pose, so maybe you can extend them a little to the front, or you can elevate the hips, bringing the blocks under the hips. Slowly bring the palms to the heart, align the shoulders over the hips and the crown of the head over the spine, and take a moment to tune in and observe how you feel. With each and every exhale, soften through the shoulders, relax in your face, your jaw, your eyelids. Scanning your body, observing how it feels today. And allow yourself not to think about anything that doesn't serve you during the practice. Allow yourself not to worry about any problems, about anything that's expecting you after the practice or what happened before the practice. Just allow yourself to be and enjoy each and every second of the practice. When you're ready, slowly begin extending your palms, your arms up to the ceiling. You can interlace the fingers, index fingers up, and slowly stretch to the right, gaze up. Press the sit bones into the mat, lengthen, and exhale to the left. Inhale up, exhale to the right. Inhale up, and exhale to the left. Inhale, rising up, and now release the lock on the fingers and push the palms into opposite directions. And widen through the collarbones, send the palms slightly back without arching in your back. Keep your spine tall, just the arms are going back, and observe how it feels at the front of the hips, maybe your biceps. And now do little circles here as you flex the palms, spread the fingers, push the palms away from you, and reversing the movement. Now slowly lower your right palm down, lift your left arm, stretch, inhale up, and stretch, up, stretch, and up, and stretch. Rising up, inhale, left arm up, and spiral to the right side, lengthen through the left fingertips, up and open. Exhaling, spiral, up and open. Exhale, spiral, and slowly walk all the way to the center, folding down to the center and releasing the lower back. Releasing your outer hips, your pelvic floor. Relaxing your belly, expanding the ribs. When you're ready, press the palms into the mat and slowly walk the palms in. And now cross the ankles the opposite way. And lift your right arm up, lengthen, and stretch. Relax through the thighs. And exhale, spiral your right armpit, right ribs to the left, and reach the palm to the floor. Rounding in your back, gently tucking the chin. Inhale, you can press the left palm into the mat to lift and open, and exhale, spiral, and observe how it feels in the back body. Inhale up and open, and exhaling, spiral. Up and open, and exhale, spiral. Bring the palm down, and now begin hinging towards the left thigh and walk the palms to the center. Stretching the lower back, stretching your outer hips, observing how you feel. And breathe into the back body. Allow yourself to relax. Allow yourself to be connecting to the sensations. And when you're ready, inhale, lift the chest and walk the palms in towards you. Bring the palms towards the knees. And inhale, lift through the heart, widen through the collarbones. And exhale, tucking the chin, stretch the back of your neck, and round your middle back and lower back, draw the pubic bone towards the ribs. Inhale, lift, and exhale, round. Lift, exhale, round. Inhale, return to neutral, and now send the torso to the right, to the front, left and back, rounding your back, observing how you feel. And reversing the movement. Breathing, connecting to your breath and connecting to the sensations. Slowly rising up and lengthen through the crown of the head. Soften through the shoulders, reach your right ear towards the right shoulder. And rising up to the left and up. Now interlace the fingers and create this position with the palms and send the knuckles to the back of the room. Lengthen the knuckles back, 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 back. So you lift through the palms up to the ceiling and then to the back and lift through the heart. Observe how it feels in your shoulders, in the chest. And you can see if you can fold maybe halfway, maybe you can go a little lower and reach the knuckles up and to the front. Inhale, slowly rising up, and now lift, send the knuckles up and back. And now exhaling, folding. Inhale up and lift. Exhaling, folding, and lift the knuckles up. Slowly rising up, staying hinged halfway. Rotate the chest to the right and your knuckles to the left. Stretch through the shoulder and the chest. Soften through the neck. Inhale, up. And exhale to the left. Gaze up to the ceiling. Inhale and exhale. Slowly lift. Release the hold on the palms and gently roll the forearms, waking up and releasing your elbow joint, relaxing your wrists. And now cross the arms, right arm on top of the left, rotate the palms towards one another, interlace the fingers. And now draw the knuckles in towards you and away, stretch through the forearms, down and to the front, in and away, down and to the front, in and away, down and to the front, in and away. And maybe you can lift the arms and observe how it feels, and slowly down and to the front, lift. And maybe this way you can send the arms even behind your ears. Just be careful with the shoulders. And exhale, slowly send the arms to the front, and you can round and reach the knuckles to the front and push them into one another as if you're trying to move the forearms to opposite directions, and feel a nice activation in your middle back. And you can send your arms to the right as you twist. Observe how it feels on the left side of the shoulder blade, and return to center, and now to the left. And the left side will be able to, this side will be able to go a little deeper because of the position of the arms. Inhale, return. Slowly lift through the heart, release, shake. And now bring the left arm on the top, interlace the fingers. Send the knuckles in towards you and away. In and to the front. Down and to the front. Up and to the front. Down and to the front. Up and to the front. And now very slowly, in a controlled way, just find the edge, lift the arms up, observe how it feels. And exhale, soften. Bring the knuckles in, down, and to the front. And now lift the arms, and the arms will be able to go farther back, maybe behind the ears. Be careful with the shoulders. Draw your shoulders down and try not to flare out the ribs. Focus on sending your arms back. Inhale and exhale slowly. Lengthen through the knuckles to the front and round your back. And push the palms into one another. Roll the biceps out. And now reach your arms to the left. Observe how it feels. And now slowly to the center and to the right. And it's going to be a little deeper. Slowly release. Release the hold on the palms. Soften through the arms. You can do gentle clapping on top of the arms and relax. You can lengthen through the back of your neck and slowly begin staking your vertebrae one on top of the other. You can lift the chin and focus on stretching through the front of the neck. And you can even melt the fingers into your chest and pull the tissues to opposite directions, little by little. And here on the outsides of the chest. And when you're ready, slowly lower the palms down and transition to your tabletop. Bring the palms right under the shoulders, knees right under the hips. Spread the fingers, gently pull the floor into opposite directions, roll the biceps out. Lengthen through the front of the head and send the sit bones back and up, stretch, lengthen, and exhale, slowly draw the pubic bone towards the ribs and round. Inhale, focus on the length. And exhaling, rounding. Inhale, length. Exhale, round. Inhale, return to neutral. Keep your left palm on the mat and twist to the right side. Reach your right arm up and exhale, thread your right arm under the left armpit. Keep your shoulder on the mat, or maybe if you're not able to touch the shoulder to the floor, stay on your forearm, or just keep extending the arm and sinking. Observe how it feels. Send the sit bones back. Maybe you can reach your left arm up and back. Maybe you can reach it towards the inner right thigh. Inhale and exhale, lower your left palm down slowly. Rising up, bring your palm to the floor and extend your right leg out to the side. Keep your left hip over the knee, send the hips back and gently draw the pubic bone towards ribs, round your back, move to the front and then lengthen through the sit bones. Send the hips back, draw and round, move to the front, lengthen one more time, back and down and to the front. Walk the palms all the way to the left and now a little more to the back of the room. Circle the right arm to the front, left and back, and then stretch through the front of the hips. Stretch through the front of the body, open the heart. Inhale and exhale, send your arm to the left, front, and return to your tabletop. Bring the right knee towards the left. Keep your right palm on the mat. And twist to the left, lengthen through the sit bones. Exhale, thread your left arm under the right. Bring your left shoulder down, or if it's not touching, just keep lengthening through the left arm to the right and twist. Maybe in a little bit it's gonna land all the way down. Breathe. Keep pressing your whole left shoulder and the palm into the mat. And when you're ready, you can lift your right arm up and send it back. You can bend the elbow and reach the palm towards the inner thigh. Open the chest. Focus on lengthening through the sit bones. Inhale and exhale, slowly lower your right palm down, press the palm into the mat. Lift and extend the left leg out to the side. Keep your right hip over the knee, left foot on the mat. Inhale and exhale, send the hips back, draw the pubic bone towards ribs, round and move to the front, lengthen through the sit bones. Send the hips back, draw the pubic bone towards ribs, round, move to the front and lengthen through the sit bones. One more time, back and round and lengthen through the sit bones. Bring your left knee towards the right. And now centering, send the hips back. Draw the pubic bone towards ribs, round and return to neutral, back and round, returning to neutral. Now slowly bring your elbows and forearms down, bring the palms together, and you can use the block under the elbows if you wish. Lift the forearms, lift the palms, and staying on your elbows, sink your chest to the floor. Just observe how you feel in your back in your joints, in your shoulders, and control everything. Remember, you are in charge of how deep you go. Inhale, press the forearms, the palms. Inhale, press the elbows into the mat. Lift the armpits up and slowly lower the forearms down. And from here, realign the hips over the knees and see if you can sink into your puppy pose. Chest to the floor or the blocks, keeping your hips over the knees. And if it's not happening, then you can give a little length to yourself to bring the chest to the floor, and the knees will not be under the hips, and that's fine. Just explore what is available to you today. If you wish, you can extend your right knee, send the heel back. Gently support your spine with the core activation, or lower the knee down. And now lift your left knee, send the heel back. Exhale, and maybe you can lift both knees, lift the hips up, extending your legs. And when you're ready, slowly lower. Now extend your right arm out to the side and the left out to the side, and bend the elbows, press the palms into the mat, push the floor away from you, rotate the fingertips out to the side, the thumbs are gazing to the front of the room, and you rip the mat apart and you feel the knuckles pressed into the mat. And now slowly push the floor away from you. Just find the space between the shoulder blades, and now squeeze. You can bend the elbows and gently observe how it feels. And squeeze, push the floor and find the space, and now squeeze. We can explore maybe widening and see how it feels. And when you're ready, send the hips back. Keep your arms extended out to the sides. Extend your left arm all the way to the left. Staying in your child's pose, press the right palm into the mat and find a twist. Observe how it feels. So you send your shoulder, so you send the chest to the right, and you're extending both arms. Observe how it feels. Inhale and exhale, release, and switch sides. Extend your right arm to the side. Press the left palm into the mat closer to the knee. And now you rotate the chest and extend the left leg. Extend the left arm and observe how it feels. You may feel even some sensations coming from your wrist through the whole arm, all the way maybe to the back of the ear. You can gaze up to the ceiling. Push the base of your thumb and your index finger into the mat. Roll the bicep out. Inhale and exhale, slowly release. Bring both palms to the floor and relax. When you're ready, press the palms into the mat and extend your right leg, step the foot to the front and lower your hips down. And from here, the left heel stays on the outside of the left hip, and you're sending your elbows back to the floor. And observe how it feels in your left quad, and try not to lift it, direct it to the floor, and draw the pubic bone towards the ribs. And observe how it feels. If this is enough, stay here. Maybe you can lower down to your shoulders, to your back, and maybe you can extend the right leg. Or maybe you can try to square off through the hips and bring your right thigh in towards you. Observe how it feels. Maybe you can extend the leg using the belt. Inhale and exhale, very slowly lower your right foot down, press the forearms into the mat, lift your head and shoulders. Take a moment to relax here and extend the arms very slowly. Moving to the front, power up, lifting your hips, and now bring your right knee down and step your left foot forward and relax the knee. You can use any cushion under the knee if needed. Lower the foot down and sink the hips to the floor. Keep your right heel to the outside of the hip. Inhale, lengthen, draw the pubic bone towards the ribs, keep the right knee on the mat and lower the forearms down. Observe how it feels. Very slowly begin lowering down. If possible, lower the shoulders, the head down. Square off through the hips, draw the pubic bone towards ribs and reach the knee down, and maybe this is enough. And if you wish, you can start sending your left thigh in towards you. You can use the belt if needed. Join the pubic bone towards ribs and reach the thigh to the floor. When you're ready, lower the foot down and very slowly rising up to your forearms. And when you're ready, to your palms extending. And you can lean forward and very carefully release the foot and the knee. Gently, very slowly extend the knee and bend. Give it some hydration. And now slowly press the feet into the mat, sink the feet, keep the feet parallel. You can rotate the palms to the back of the room. And as you sink the feet into the mat, direct the knees to the front of the room and stretch through the front of the body, drawing the pubic bone towards the ribs, stretch the front of the hips, the belly, the thighs. And you can adjust the position of the feet to keep your back neutral. Push the floor away from you. And very slowly sinking your hips down. Walking the palms in. Bring the palms on top of your thighs or shin bones and draw the pubic bone towards ribs and round. And then inhale, lift. And observe how smooth you feel in this move. Is it easy for you to roll forward and back? Inhale and exhale. Very slowly begin rolling down one vertebra by vertebra at a time. Bring your thighs in. You can relax. If you wish, you can transition into your halasana. Send the legs behind you. You can hover. You can bring them to the chair, the blocks, or the floor. Make sure the weight stays on the shoulders. And you have a little natural arch in the neck. The back of your head is touching the floor. You can bend the knees and maybe reach them to the ears. And you can stay here, or you can explore extending the legs and walking the toes all the way to the left. Maybe bending the knees, reach them to the ear. Observe how it feels in the back body. And then slowly extend and move it through the center. Move both knees to the ears and extend. And now walking all the way to the right. Find the twist, and if you feel comfortable, you can try to bend the knees And make sure you are not rotating the head from side to side. You are not looking at the screen. Try to listen. And when you're ready, you can extend and walk back to center. And you can pass through the heels to the back of the room and then lower the knees towards the ears. Observe, maybe you can get a little closer to the ears. And now slowly extend the legs and begin lifting them up into shoulder stand. Inhale and exhale, slowly lower the legs down and extend the arms, press the palms into the mat and begin rolling out one vertebra by vertebra at a time. Soften through the shoulders and now bend the knees and compress the thighs to the side ribs. Grab your feet and find your happy baby or your toes. You can explore touching one knee to the floor and then the other, and maybe extend one leg and then the other. And very slowly lower the feet down. Open your feet wide, draw the knees in. You can move from side to side. And now bring the knees together and slowly draw the pubic bone towards the ribs and away. Soften in your lower back, in your hip joint. And when you're ready, slowly extend the legs, extend the arms, palms facing up. Melting into the mat, and letting go any unnecessary tension, any energy that doesn't serve you. You can stay in shavasana for as long as you wish. If you're ready to finish the practice with me, begin moving your toes, your fingers, bending the knees, and slowly rolling to the right side for your fetal position. Keeping your eyes closed, staying connected to your practice. And slowly rising up to seated. And take a moment to observe if you feel comfortable in this position, if you're a little bit more comfortable in this position, if it's easier for you to sit up tall. Maybe your shoulders, your back is a little bit more relaxed, the chest softened. When you're ready, bring the palms to the heart and take a moment to be grateful for all the tension you were able to release today, for everything you were able to accomplish today. Thank you guys for joining me for this practice. I hope you feel great after this class. Your back body is released, the tension in your middle back is gone or lessened. Please share in the comments how you feel after this class. Subscribe if you're not subscribed yet. Until we practice again. Namaste.